Hey everyone. Hey everyone coming in. I know I look tired. I am tired. Long day of travel. Today was a long day of travel, but I'm home now. And I wanted to come live to talk to you about my latest YouTube video. I hope you guys saw it. In my latest video, I talk about hot oil treatments. So I hope you saw my latest video on hot oil treatments. And if you did, I hope you try my method. And if you didn't see the video already, make sure you check that out. Make sure you check that out. And let me know if you're going to do a hot oil treatment and if you do my method. My method has been my go-to method for years. So let me know in the comments if you saw my latest video. Let me know if you do hot oil treatments. And if you don't, I hope that you start because it's very beneficial. Hey, life of a wife, how are you? I hope your Valentine's Day weekend is going well. Siobhan said, how often would you do a hot oil treatment? That's a great question. So I would recommend doing it every wash. If you only wash your hair once a month or less, then definitely go ahead and do it once a month. But if you wash your hair twice a month or multiple times a month, I would just do it one of those washes. So I guess in short, once a month. Once a month. And honestly, it really depends on how dry your hair is. If your hair is really dry, really brittle, color damaged, and all that, then I would do them more often if you can. And my method of hot oil treatments is really easy to do, it's really convenient. So if you can do that every wash, then go ahead, go for it. The benefits are great, especially if you use the horsetail leaf growth oil, which I have on KeishaCharmaine.com. Definitely use that because it's a great oil for strengthening. Okay, strengthening your hair, which is really important if your hair is damaged or very dry. It'll help your hair retain moisture better, and it'll help your hair have a better texture. It'll feel softer, and it'll have more of a shine to it without like using so many products. You know, the oil on its own will work really great, especially if you're using the horsetail leaf growth oil. It'll work great. You don't need so many extra oils or anything like that to make your hair shiny. And again, I'm sorry that I sound so tired. I am tired. Sorry that I look so tired. I am tired. Life of a Wife says, I don't do hot oil treatments and need to start. Great. Go for it and let me know if you use my method and how your results are, especially after continued use. And Life of a Wife also says, I'm fine. Valentine's Day was amazing. How was yours? I had a really good time. I was out of town with my honey, and we had a really, really good time. Hi, Abby. Hi, Bree. Bree Plays says, hello, I'm Brianna. Can I get a shout out? Hey, Brianna. Shout outs to Brianna or Brianna. I think it might be Brianna. Whichever it is, let me know. Is it Brianna or Brianna? But yes, I definitely recommend using my method. A lot of people like to heat up their bottle of oil, or maybe they pour some oil out and heat up that portion of oil that they take out. But I don't recommend heating up the oil, especially not in the bottle, especially if you're using a plastic bottle. Don't do that. A lot of oils come in plastic containers. I don't recommend heating up the plastic container at all, especially because you're not going to be using the whole container of oil. So you're going to be damaging the oil if you are heating up the oil in the bottle. You know what I mean? And so definitely check out my latest YouTube video on hot oil treatments to get a really good breakdown of why you shouldn't heat up the oils and um, another way to do it. Big Task says that's not true. What is not true, Big Task? What is not true? So I can further explain. Let me know what's not true. Let me know. Let me know. Hope you're typing that out. What part is not true? Abby says, "You're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Really? Thank you so much. Don't feel very pretty today, but that's okay. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. And I feel like it shows me. I mean, it shows that I'm tired. It shows, I believe that. Big Task at Hand says, everything that you said about the oil. No, that's true. That is true. Heating up the oil in the plastic is harmful to the oil. You're going to be getting plastic in your oil. You're going to be getting plastic in your oil. If you heat up the bottle, if you pour out the oil and you heat up the oil, that's safer. But especially if you're not using a thermometer with your oil, then you definitely are running the risk of ruining the properties of the oil, especially when you're using good, clean, organic products. Consider when you're cooking vegetables, for instance. You are retaining more of the nutrients in the vegetables when you don't overcook them by like boiling them, for instance, versus steaming them. When you steam them, you're more likely to retain the properties of those vegetables. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What's this? Hi, Elizabeth Craig. How are you? How are you? So I hope that you all check out that video. Big Task says, but you never cooked before. So how would you know that? Why would you say I never cooked before? What makes you say that? That's a strange thing to say to an adult. That's a strange thing to say to an adult. I'm happy to hear you're good, Elizabeth. Alex says, hey, I like your forehead. Thanks. Thank you. So if anyone has any questions about hot oil treatments, let me know. Or if you want to talk about anything, let me know. I'm so tired. So sorry. Hey, just my opinion reviews. Is this Brandon? Hey, Brandon. How you doing? Kelsey says, big task. I don't think this is where you meant to end up. The white emoji told me all I need to know. You know, sometimes trolls like to come on live, especially on live, to be weird, but I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I've been on social media since I was 19, okay? And I am in my early 30s now, okay? Fallon said, what a weird compliment. Yeah, complimenting someone's forehead is kind of weird. Can't deny that. Just my opinion review says, been a minute. Yes, it's been, it's been a minute since I've commented on your page, but I've been watching. Kelsey says, how long ago did you cut your hair again? It grew back so fast. It did grow back really fast. I cut it at the end of 2022. Is that right? 2023. Huh. 20. I feel like it was a little over 2 years ago when I cut it. It was December. So that means it was 2023. No, that means it was the end of 2022. Hey, I'm so tired, okay? Ever get sleep paralysis? Yes, I get that sometimes. Not very often, but maybe a couple of times a year I get sleep paralysis. Alex says you look good for your age. Thank you. I mean, I think I look my age, but thanks. Um, wait, I missed. Sorry, I missed a comment. Big task at hand says, okay, maybe I'll just ignore big task at hand. How about that? I'll ignore you. How about that? Fallon says, so you're 30s? Yeah, I'm 33. I am 33, and I will go to sleep. But I'm not going to go to sleep before I remind you all that our products are released from the 15th through the 18th of every month. So right now we are in that period. So if you are interested in your lock maintenance products or your hair growth products, you can get them now on KeishaCharmaine.com while they're available, because I'm only releasing those products in drops now. So in limited quantities to help keep the quality controlled, because I do hand make everything. And as the business grows, it can get more difficult, and I want to prioritize the efficacy of the products. So I want to only release a certain amount each month. Good evening, G for the. Sheila says, hi from Northern California. Oh, Northern California. I've never been to Northern California, but I intend to go maybe sometime this year, actually. Maybe. Fallon says, I get the looking younger. My coworkers think I'm in my late 20s. Oh, I don't, what do I get? I definitely do get 20s. People do think I'm in my 20s, but I think that if they're judging my age, they're probably just judging my age on my appearance, but I don't think that I carry myself like I'm in my 20s. I think I carry myself pretty mature, and I think my maturity really gives away my age. If you talk to me, like have a couple conversations with me, I don't think you'll think that I'm that young. No. 82 baby, they literally don't know my experience. Hey, just chalk it up to good genetics, Fallon. Alex says, what kind of content do you make? You seem pretty chill. Thank you. I'm very chill, but I'm a little extra chill right now because I'm really tired. And I make hair content on healthy natural hair growth. So if you're completely new to me, this is my hair. These are my locks that I've been growing for almost 15 years. At their longest, they were down to my thighs, but maintaining my locks at that length was a pain for me. So I cut about a foot of length off, and it was still pretty long after cutting them. It was to my waist, but at that point, it was a lot more manageable. I could curl them, and I didn't have to worry about my hair getting stuck indoors or getting stuck under somebody sitting on them or anything like that. Also, I don't have to worry about my hair going in the toilet. I don't have to worry about like just my hair being too exposed to the elements. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Would you consider dyeing your hair? Yes, I do dye my hair. If you go to my old videos, you can see a whole bunch of different colors that I've used. I've dyed my hair several shades of red. I had them purple. I had them like I did attempt to do like a blue, but you only could tell that it was blue with like the sun shining right on me, so it still looked pretty dark. But I've played with a lot of colors. I played with blonde, but my hair never